So yeah. Everyone, thanks for being here, and see you then. Oh, I need to switch. Bye bye. Hello, Danny.
Hello, hello.
It's been 14 hours since we waited for this.
Yep. Almost the next day.
Almost. It is the next day.
No. It opened like 2 minutes before today. So they were at least on the same day.
God damn it. You know what?
Yes.
You know what? Eight months ago when I said we'll just cover this game when there are updates.
Hahaha. Okay, I am gonna see if I can start streaming.
I'm also streaming on the other side, but yeah.
I know.
Oh yeah, nice.
Need to set up a broadcast. Damn it.
You know what? Let's just shout out.
Bum 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 bum.
But yeah, for everyone who doesn't know, quick overview of what happened the last month with Payday 3.
Nothing. I get it.
I mean, okay, you know what? Let's just be real here. Some things happened, and there was one in the chat who was actually like waiting for Payday 3 to happen. Then he had to go to bed because it became too late. Which is just. But yeah, stuff that happened. So we had let me just check. 2 more skill lines. 4 more skill lines actually. Holy shit. So yeah, you can transport bags now better. You can scramble shit, I guess. You have better health regen.
Oh, that's nice.
And also, you're faster when you're actually using, suppressors on a gun. So, cool. There is now adaptive armor lining, which you can unlock.
Stream works, let's go.
Yeah, nice. Oh, damn. Ooh.
Let me tweet it out and you join my party.
Yeah, sure. I'm like, basically, how is it? I think it's more like you have 2 chunks per day region, and it's like, it's just the better armor.
How do I invite people? Oh. Who put it on O? Who in the right mind puts that on O?
Wait a second. Why did they...
Oh shit, we got Travis Baker. Let's go.
Oh yeah, right. Then we can watch the...
Type?
Can you just wait a second?
Yeah.
There's a cutscene to play actually.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Shocking. They have cutscenes. So like, so let's just.
Wanna move into my Discord?
So we can do that.
Also join.
Oh yeah. Wait a second. I don't have them in there though. But I think with 3 people, it's probably a bit nicer. Usually. Wait a second.
Yeah, just join my general or.
I just didn't see. I didn't see your fucking. You pull me then in? Oh, what?
Yeah. I will tag you in my general, then you can find it easier. How don't you have it on top? How dare you work quicker than me? Okay.
Yeah. How dare you, really? Got off a bit, had something. Oh, hey. Yeah,
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, time to
I don't
watch
actually
that.
know my big brain.
If you want, I just mute you for a second. Then
okay, that works.
Then I just run the cutscene, and also I have to let me just check here. Put you up in the stream so people see that there's another person talking. So yeah, just doing a bit of stuff on the side. So.
Yes, we will start later.
So yeah, story time, everyone.
My favorite club. I need intel on a bad man.
When we put out the line, I didn't think you'd be the one to bite.
You can always count on Vlad. I have what you need, but it will cost you.
How much?
Nah, not money. You catch me in a fucked up situation. I need your help. I filter money through a legit cash for gold operation. Helps keep IRS off my ass. It is clean, no funny business. But a bunch of filthy pigs bust in looking for drugs. I don't sell drugs at this place. But they find drugs anyway.
Frame job?
Crooked sugar captain named Blythe set me up so she can seize my gold as evidence. It's in lockup now. I don't get it back soon, it disappears into her fucking pocket.
So you want us to hit a police station? That's a big risk. How do we know your intel's worth it?
My people did some recon on Kapitan Svinia Shlucha. Found a lot of encrypted messages between Blythe and someone called Concord. Didn't think much of it until you called.
Concord's talking with a corrupt police captain. Very interesting.
You helped me get my shit back. The messages are all yours. She's relentless, but perfect timing. Let me come blind the calls. You are not the only ones looking for the bad man.
Clover,
Is that Dallas? Fucking yeah, it's damn good to hear your voice.
where have you been? We thought you were dead.
Oh, it's a long, shitty sob story. I'd have reached out, but you gobshites are hard to find. Vlad, on the other hand.
She called me looking for the shit-brained punks that tried to kill you. Everybody out for blood, huh? I love it.
We're about to hit a goddamn NYPD station to get the next puzzle piece. We can always use you.
Oh, say no fucking more. I'm on the next flight to New York. Don't start the fun without me.
You and 8
Okay.
gigs of DDR3.
So everything's set up. Had the cutscene. Everyone in stream. So yeah, we had 3 people. Now you can see everyone who's talking, and honestly, this is probably much better to.
I just want to play video games.
I'm actually down for playing video games. It's just, this is definitely one of those video games where I rather play together with people because,
The bad apple.
again, not
Voice and
much
blue.
happened. Oh yeah, you know what? There are new guns. Let's just grab a new gun, I
Oh.
guess.
What is the new gun anyway?
So
My attention paying is not amazing.
there's an MP5,
arms
there's
dealer.
G3, there's a revolver, and there is the new British main assault rifle, but it looks like an AR, so
Oh, don't buy multiple.
Isn't it just a reskin on the car 4?
I don't
Oh, yeah.
know. I mean, it is technically a new rifle, but well, it's like the crap, all assault rifles become the AR-15 over time.
True.
Just
In pink, of course. Can't
Which
have
is-
anything else on bright
Yeah.
pink.
I mean, that's the irony,
I-
That is the irony. You have I said that before on stream. In reality, everything becoming more and more like the AR-15 makes sense from a logistical and ergonomic and design standpoint. But when it comes to video games, it just kind of sucks because everything is now the AR-15 with slight differences.
Can I start the match, by the way?
Do it.
I wish more guns would, I wish more games would have, the Type 88-2 assault rifle. It's
Which
like
one
a-
was that actually?
It's a real gun. It's like a North Korean AK-74 knockoff with a drum mag.
Oh yeah, right.
It
that
has
thing.
like a
It's-
helical mag.
North Korea has some weird. Okay. South Korea also has weird. Let's
Yeah.
never
Korea
forget.
in general.
Let's never forget. South Korea was like, how about we turn an M1 Garand full auto? And they're like, why? And they're
Oh,
like,
yeah,
Well,
they-
yeah.
Why not? Why not?
I mean, you know what? It were completely reasonable stuff. Like, see, if we do that, we save on
Join.
stuff. We can refurbish old guns, and it's just way more economical. And you're like, yes, but also cursed. Have you considered that? But yeah, not much has happened over the last months. Basically, the biggest change they did is You just now get XP when you finish a heist, which is good, because before that it was basically like you couldn't.
That should be a default thing when you think about it.
It is wild that
The
they released.
fanboys in blue.
I mean, it is kind of wild that they released the game where you could just not have progress when you played the game. Just
yeah.
For a game about
I don't
progress.
know what they were smoking in Sweden.
I have no clue. So the wildest thing to me.
I want some of that.
The wildest thing to me was that then people came around and were like, actually the old system was better because it was different from Payday 2. Listen, you know when we talk about, oh it's different, again, I can eat nails for breakfast, that would be different than a sandwich. It would still not be good for me.
Also, can you ready up?
Oh yeah, wait.
Oh, we're the same level. Interesting.
Yeah, I actually played a bit yesterday, so like, just, you know.
Yeah, and then there is the other person, we don't talk about him.
Yeah.
Level 150.
Why did you play it? Okay, did you do the... Okay, one question though. Did you hit 150 before or after the rework of how stuff works?
Before the rework, I was around like level 140, and then they added it because I was like stuck for a really long time. And when they added the new rework system, I got to 150 in a day, I think, and now I am level 150, renown level 111, I think. So that's.
Why did you play this game so much? Is the next question though. There are other games out there.
I know, I have 2,600 hours in Payday 2, and it's honestly not that good right now.
You know what, that I get. I totally get that. Like, Payday 2, totally get that. Good game. Love it.
Yeah.
This is indeed not Battlefield 3, it's correct.
Oh yeah, I got Battlefield 3 working correctly. You helped me with that, I think.
Okay, let's just...
But yeah, I just...
Let's see, what's a good way to sneak in?
This is kind of a rundown police station, and we need to get money for Vlad, I guess.
Pick up donuts.
Oh?
Legal action.
What have you done?
And it's an illegal action.
I guess I could just go via the main entrance then.
Oh,
water cooler. No water cooling. Aw.
There is a lure. Why is a lure here? Let me just activate it. Let's see what happens.
Nobody's seeing this, really?
I guess not.
I'm just looking at the scenery. Oh.
There's a security room right here.
But remember, they will escort you out from a private area. But if they spot anything suspicious beyond that or cuff you, they'll sound the alarm.
It's outside.
There is the other one. Oh yeah, we need to get...
This is a dirty-ass building.
I think they want... The story is that it's supposed to be shut down soon?
Yeah, they're gonna tear it down.
I have not watched any of the things.
This was in a blog post or so yeah.
That's a bathroom.
That's a bathroom.
He's walking towards.
I think it's a pretty okay room. Is there ways to go past things? No.
So this is like a meeting room.
This is a very weird meeting room. Oh wait, you're in a different room.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh.
Hello, welcome to... Oh shit!
Maybe they didn't see us.
Yeah, that's another thing. They changed guards, so like if you bump into them with like a door now, they react to it.
Oh, sad.
I don't know I don't know how he bumped into
Time for your
the
big
door,
speech,
though.
Nye.
I mean...
To everyone who came here, thank you. To everyone who didn't came here, fuck you. Okay.
True.
What a speech for the ages.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Then... Oh. Let me...
Should you just put my mask on and shoot him?
I mean, we could. I don't know.
Maybe you can just, like, sneaky and I'll go pew pew.
I mean, it is a private area, so if you get detected, he won't like, shoot you.
Alright, fellas. Let's do this.
Let's play.
Yeah, I guess.
Access the captain's computer. See if you can distract him to get him out of his office. Or you can
So yeah, you can just walk around all you want, but that
Beep,
will
beep,
happen.
beep, beep.
If you can bring some donuts from reception to the upstairs kitchen, I
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! 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 This is not the same thing.
Oh shit.
Anyway, what have you done? Okay.
Why is my FPS just suddenly so potato?
This guy's outlined, so I'm gonna.
Oh
take
my
his
god!
boss.
I
What the hell is
wonder,
happening?
I wonder how the new guns, if the new guns are, you know, still just straight up better than the base ones. Die. Oh hey, it's the stand in the circle objective again.
Ooh, exciting.
Just
My
favorite.
FPS.
How?
The moment we went loud, it just shit itself so hard.
damn.
Thanks. Overkill.
You could say your performance is unreal.
Wow.
Oh. Okay, I think this is the van because it has an overkill logo on.
This is not overkill. Hey, it's almost it's back. Okay. That was
Okay,
weird.
so. Oh, so we are now blowing. Okay.
Any interesting things in here? Oh, a Rubik's Cube.
Oh,
Yes,
it comes
I
with, like,
easily
doors,
distract.
New AR is at least pretty precise, I'd say.
Oh, ooh, shiny orb.
What have you done?
Done a lot. Blowing up walls.
Oh, we're doing this thing right now. Yeah, definitely feels more like a pay.
I know, Danny.
You know what? This feels a bit like one of those Mexican Payday 2 heists.
Yeah, San Martin Bank.
Yeah. Okay, San Martin Bank is actually great. That's like.
I think the only one
more?
in that like storyline that I don't like is Felix Mansion because I don't know how to do the stupid puzzle on the door.
Like a skill issue.
Oh, it's you need to find it
Yeah.
in certain rooms, but like.
Yeah, I got money.
Yeah,
did
I
that-
basically make other people do it.
Yeah, we did. I think we did that a bunch of times. I do think that the bank is really the best one.
Sexy
Yeah.
bombshells. Oh, hey, cops.
Breakfast in
I was just
Tijuana
looking
is
at the
really-
newspaper. Go away.
What was Breakfast in Tijuana again?
Breakfast in Tijuana is
Ah,
has
the
a beam breakout,
station.
and that's Vlad's brother, so Almir.
Yeah. That one was fun. That one's really good. Great stealth,
It's one of the better
actually.
ones.
Hello, Amir. How are you?
Wait, it's,
Okay, the stream looks stable again. Good.
he's up the stairs. Wait a second.
Performance
you
of this
turn-
heist is really good.
Honestly,
He's paper shredder. Why does he still throw it in there?
I think that is probably one of the things you could say about this game. The performance was kind of ass at launch, and now it's good.
The
I mean-
worst heist I have been performance-wise is No Rest for the Wicked.
Really, that one? That is the only good heist from the base game, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I mean,
it really
you know,
is,
besides
'cause
the
that's, like,
besides the
only-
bridge.
Road Rage?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the moving one.
They're pretty solid, yeah. I'd
I
say.
know, I skill issued.
Okay, server room. Oh. Place an USB stick.
Nope. Can't do that.
I mean, yeah, this layout feels very much like Breakfast in Tijuana. Oh, it is the thing again.
Phantom places and have
red,
fun.
green, blue, and yellow. We are definitely back to Payday 2 objectives.
Thank God.
I also better
Yeah.
than stand in circle. Hey, unexpected change. Where did he come from?
Okay, except for that one time where you stand in a circle again. I feel like the new AR is definitely kind of the best AR so far, just out of the box. You have really good ammo conservation. What the fuck?
If you press buttons at places.
Oh yeah, they also buffed the ammo pickup rate for the past DLC weapons as well.
Good.
Yeah, and I mean those were already kind of the best weapons.
Of course, pay to get better weapons. My voice needs to be louder, fuck. How do I even do that?
It's hey, Gossip Girl, it is a G3, basically. It's a G3, just, you know, with everything sanded off. What do we need to...
I can put it closer to my face, that probably works too.
I do wonder how you do it as stealth, but I don't have a stealth build, so eh. Okay.
Is this better? Hello, hello.
Hello.
You... Wait. Clearance?
Oh, this thing blew up.
Wait, you don't need to cut them?
Scary.
Okay, so we need to protect...
Hey.
Ah, okay, I kind of understand how it is built up, so... You know, getting stuff from the
Oh,
vault...
there's a dozer guy, whatever, down.
Yeah,
I
wait.
can't shoot him.
So I guess getting things loud is having a big shootout in the yard, and having things silent is sneaking around the station.
Who are you? Who is this guy?
Probably the new drone operator.
He was a cheeky boy.
Yeah, they
Sitting under the stairs.
Yeah, that's the new drone operator. They do shit.
I have drones, I assume.
Remember how they fucked us up in the first DLC heist? That was annoying.
Oh, yes.
And now I guess they nerfed them and put them on all the other maps, and now they're just like there.
I think they're a good enemy now. I like the nerf was good. And
Yeah,
now it
I mean,
feels like they're
honestly,
fun.
okay, you know what? Let's just nitpick on a very high level. I generally think they're a fun enemy type, and I think they're what they force you to do, you know, get out of your comfort zone and to eliminate them, else they just spam drones. Good. It kind of is just the same gameplay concept to a degree as, you know, that commander in Payday 2 that just bunkered up outside of the room, and you had to go outside and Molotov them.
Oh yeah, Captain Winners.
Yeah, Captain Winter, that was it. Kind of the same thing. Probably executed a little bit better though. I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely better. Captain Winners was just annoying because you're too far away from his spawn point. It makes stuff really harder on higher difficulties because like every 10 seconds he's on the map, I'm pretty sure the enemies do more damage and they get more health.
Yeah, but then again...
Yeah, that's a big of a difference between a boss and a normal mob.
But then again, you could have Stoic, and Stoic is a thing. Okay, you could have a lot of stuff, but... Die.
Kingpin is a really good one. I wish they would bring back Kingpin, but like not in the DLC, like just give it
honestly, Stoic was kind of a better Kingpin, but I get it.
Yeah.
I feel like they should really do something like the perk stuff again, because the whole this is just like a general new mechanic to your playstyle was really a saving grace for Payday 2, and it's kind of missing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
Also, they definitely need to figure out how their armor system should work, because adaptive armor is just kind of like the best choice now with the overhealing.
They
Oh,
were trying to
apparently
make some bad armor with
Okay. Yeah, so the G3 is just the best right now. Damn.
Yeah. Like, I haven't even tried any of the other ones, and I already know this is gonna be meta, because enemies on higher difficulties, they don't get extra health.
Yo, Jumpy.
They only do more damage. And if it's killing people this fast, then everybody's gonna be using it.
You know what? I still kind of find it funny that, you know, Vlad said in the opening, like, they busted my place and, stole my gold, because they said, oh yeah, you're selling drugs at that place. Like, no, I'm not selling drugs at that place, like, Vlad. That is, like, at least they got Vlad back to being Vlad, you know?
It's, yeah.
That is a good flat line for the ages. It's just like, yeah, we know.
They're coming in 30 seconds.
Rare
Get
elements.
ready.
Oh, there's the sandwich in a box.
Hey,
Oh,
important.
Yeah, I know.
I'm coming. Can't miss this. Monumental.
Does it look better than the hardline burger? That's the question.
It's still so funny that the Hardline burger is still kind of the best looking burger in all of video game. And then everyone's like, but what about the Resident Evil 2 burger? Listen, that is a good burger, but it's not the Hardline burger.
Man, that's on site. Lower it down and get it started.
I should definitely come over one day and make the Hardline burger in real life together with you, Danny.
Yes.
Just,
Yes.
I just do it. It's actually kind of interesting because it's so simple. I think it's a smash burger. You can
play
actually
Hardline
throw
again,
gold
I
really far now, but like, I mean, you know, better than nothing.
Bring everything to the car ready.
Yeah, sure.
That's probably where we have to go to.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I really like this seafood.
I mean,
Hey. Don't shoot me, bro. Do you think Payday 3 is gonna get big like Payday 2? Or is it too late now?
let me put it like this. I'd say I'd say Overkill has one upside besides other games. They are still sitting on
Yeah.
Payday 2. They still have time and money, okay?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna be big if they just continue with this, because, like, yeah, right now the game feels kind of like you expect it should to feel, but I mean, here's a personal thing. It's still kind of just, you know, the most basic. It's kind of the basic thing you expect from a Payday game, you know. It has the enemies, it has guns now, more guns, and it has you know, levels.
Pay off that mechanic.
Is it?
We're supposed to leave the keys in this thing. This model uses a digital
It's just okay. Let me put it like this. I think this is probably still the best heist in the game now, which I mean, shocking that wasn't hard. It's just it's missing something, you know. Like
Yeah.
when you played Payday 2, like DSOD, you could have like a lot of builds that were viable. You could make a lot of really weird stuff that worked, and that was pretty great.
What do I need to do
I
here?
don't really think we are at that level right now. Also, they just need to get rid of the stand in the circle thing. Like, sorry, the stand in the circle things just kind of have to go.
That's literally the most stupid mission you can have.
It's so fucking wild to me that apparently they added a bunch of okay. Again, just a few things about design. Why do you add mini games to a bunch of your stuff? Because you're like, oh hey, we don't want to have how's it called? We don't want to have how's it called? Just bars filling again. But then you make something where you just have to stand in a circle and bars fill again. When you know in
Yes.
Payday 2, you know the bars filling was actually something you could skill around to make bars fill faster.
one bag and counting.
Just weird decisions all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely think that this game, like, it's okay.
We got everything we need?
Yeah, yeah. Just
Yeah,
from the
that's
chains.
It's gonna get bigger, but it's not going to get as big as Payday 2 ever was.
They need
It's
to do
lost way too
something.
many people.
They need to do something. Like I don't think they can turn it around. Like, you know, earlier this day, I kind of you know, I know this was probably a bit of, you know, you say, oh, a bit of a cheap shot and stuff. But they just put, you know, the player numbers between, you know, from Payday 2 to Back 4 Blood. You know, a game where everyone says, this game failed, you know? And Back 4 Blood has over 10,000 people playing per day. it has really solid numbers for a co-op game. Sure, it's not Payday 2, but like, that's good. And that game turned around because it had, some really solid updates. The thing is just, it already had, the basis for something where they just had to tweak it and then it worked. Where here it feels more like,
We missed one back, damn it.
I don't know where that one is. It's just so weird because it's like, I feel like something in the gameplay is missing, and I don't think more content would help that. Like, this isn't like...
Well, I have you now. Sorry.
Hmm?
Someone from my chat, Jumpy, wants to join.
Yeah. Hey.
Let me just, you know what?
I mean,
Oh,
I don't
she joins.
know if it's okay because I'm just I just like I have the game on PC Game Pass
That's
and I'm like
fine, that's
trying
fine.
the first time. I mean,
Get in.
I know. I'm just worried that like we're gonna do like overkill. 'Cause I heard that's actually
No,
kind
no,
of
no.
No.
I'm terrible at this game.
I actually
no.
want to end this, by the way, here. Because I need to get up early tomorrow, and I just wanted to do the heist for once.
Sure.
But yeah, thank you, both of you, to being here, and that's... Yeah,
Short but sweet. Hey.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
good night.
night.
Have a nice
oh,
night.
So yeah, yeah, Payday 3. They should do a crossover between Payday 3 and Payday 2. They can call it Payday Day 2 3. That would be a horrible, cursed thing to do. It would be funny though. But yeah, you know what? Let's just...
There's a lot of cash just sitting in this
Let me just say it right here. Before that, they had just like one button here. They had like quick play, heists, and I don't know what it was, but like you click on it and you could at least select what you played. Now you need to click on here, and then click on here.
Some,
Why?
just to reappropriate some
because probably the people back from Payday 2 that were adamant that you have to play a variant heist and not shadow raid 10 times after another, are the ones making design decisions now.
It's just weird.
Which is already the...
Yeah, Agonia is there.
Yeah.
You want to maybe, you know what, I'm just putting up your picture because you're talking anyway.
Sorry.
You know, let's just watch that final cutscene for the update, and then we can talk a bit about
Can't get much better than that.
what's about the state of Payday 3.
So, this new crew, where'd you find them?
Street hustlers mostly from my old neighborhood. Young'uns, lots of promise. Figured I could take what Hoxton did for me and pay it forward. Don't tell him I said that though.
And when Concord's assassins came?
I survived by the skin of my teeth, but the crew, they got caught in the crossfire.
Shit.
They had nothing to do with the old days. I'm gonna make that evil cunt pay for what he did to them. I swear I will.
Finished decrypting those messages?
I have, but this is very strange.
Strange how?
All these emails are about a single inmate at Rikers Island. Concord got a DA to move up their court date. He's got a judge ready to transfer them to some private prison. And now he wants Captain Blythe to plant evidence.
Another frame job. Do they use the prisoner's name?
Just the ID number. 270-82014. I'm hacking the Rikers database now.
All this trouble for some inmate. What the hell's Concord playing at?
These messages are all
Whose
dated
old
after
guy is it?
Scry digital job.
Dragan, probably.
I wonder if this is retaliation.
Retaliation. We know anybody at Rikers?
Not that I know of.
I'm pulling up the prisoner info now.
What?
Dallas,
Oh.
oh no.
Houston. That piece of shit's going after Houston.
Damn it! Calling you and back to the fucking safe house. Now!
Ah, okay. I guess we will be back with Payday 3 soonish. You didn't hear it. By the way, Ghost of Girl, actually don't feel bad for calling out. It actually became kind of a meme. Everyone is doing it now. Like, she says something, basically a lot of people in the chat are like, Agonia activity! Agonia activity has become a meme, which is like, I definitely need to make we definitely need an emoji for that. I think this is probably the second organic thing that has just formed, and like, don't feel bad, you've just you kind of added to the channel identity with Agonia activity. That's good. It is kind of a meme. Yeah, Agonia activity is a meme. But it fits. It's cool. So, yeah, you know what? I actually talked about that earlier in the stream, where I was like, oh, they probably had something set up. And so here's the thing. Well, they're currently decrypting shit and are like, oh, hey, who's after who and stuff. And I don't think it's gonna be a legacy heist, because it's probably something new. And let me just check the Payday 3 roadmap. Because, like, this was a thing, you know, where Vlad helped, blah, 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 blah. Let me just check. Yeah, the Land of the Free is it called, but it's with a court thing. Yeah, that makes sense. So it's definitely a teaser for the next paid DLC, which is like, okay. Honestly, it's kind of funny that okay, so here's the thing. What they're setting up is something that was kind of a meme. Because back in Payday 2, they replaced Hoxton with someone, with another character they just wrote in as, you know, Hoxton, because, you know, they couldn't get Hoxton, the original voice actor. But everyone was like, where's Hoxton? And the thing is, they then wrote into the story that, well, Hoxton got caught on false evidence, and, you know, it became just kind of a storyline that you then broke out Hoxton. This was like one of the biggest updates in the game. It was probably the turning point for everything. If I remember, like, the first perk decks, a lot of other stuff. And a heist called Hoxton Breakout. And after that happened, New Hoxton became Houston. So now I was like, I shouldn't have said Dragan, because I was like, because everyone was talking Dragan, but like, yeah, duh. Oh, someone is sitting in Rikers Island, you know, the prison, and apparently should be transferred to a private prison date with false evidence and a pushback court date. And who's that? It's Houston. So the next big heist is apparently Houston Breakout, which is like, you know what? I get it. That's kind of neat. I mean, the first one had more like individual stuff for the heists. I mean, hey, one of that was basically a Left 4 Dead crossover, so that was funny. But the second one definitely has kind of storylines where it's like where you kind of find stuff out, and yeah, there's a storyline in Payday 2. It's just a bit disconnected, but you can find it. It's fun. No Shadow Clone. And 3 is more like they actually show you. You see, you have like an intro and outro cutscene for every heist, which is like fine. Who was the 14-hour wait? It was fun, but then it just ended with. Well, let's just put it like this. We played the heist. It's a solid heist, and yeah. Well, nothing for the legacy heist. They're just like, you know, Locke tells a bit of stuff. But yeah, I think the sad part is that basically all of the main stuff is just, you know, things to set up the situation, and then the bad apple is like, oh hey, here's actually what's going on now. And don't talk that much, but yeah. Otherwise, you know, other stuff, characters, yeah, we now have Clover again. So, I mean, yeah, we're breaking Houston out, but let's just be honest here. They should definitely add another girl to the roster, because we have 4 boys, and I know Houston Breakout is interesting, but like, bring back Bonnie. Bring back any one of the other ones. I mean, it's cool that Joy is there, and Pearl's like, I guess, interesting, but she has barely any lines. Just give us more girls, you know? Honestly, I kind of like that one because it's so stupid. Okay, no, not that bad actually. After Twisted Houston transitioned in prison, Houston's the new. Okay, you know what? Actually, that would be very fucking funny if they did that, because A, it would make people mad. B, it would at least add something to the game that would be noteworthy to talk about. It would do that. But yeah, as you can see, basically new weapons are. Yeah, new slot. I do want a new slot. They're these, and they definitely. Why weapons cage? Weapons cage. Why can't you just name it? Like, give it some name. It's like. It's so weird that they have Gage as an arms dealer, which is like, oh hey. You give them some names where you buy shit. Cool. But then it's just weapons. Preset weapons. Weapons cage. Weapons cage. Like. Instead of sorting this by, I mean, honestly, it's probably because a lot of people have nothing to lose, and also, this is ironically the one stable enough environment where they can do it, which is just, yeah, weird. But yeah, it's kind of wild to think about the fact that, like, they should. You know what the funniest part is about this? They kind of named this once, but like, do it. Okay, I'm gonna say this in the most respectful way possible, but like, why don't you copy the new Modern Warfare games for once on this Because, like, there they were like, oh, hey, the MP5 and G3 and stuff is made by Lachmann, which is a funny name for a German company, but a German company would be named like that, if they could. So, like, why don't you sort weapons by manufacturers, or where they come from? Like, that you're like, look, these are the manufacturers of the weapon, because those are in reality Heckler and Koch stuff. You could pair them together. This is gonna be, this is I think a Knight's Arms thing. You could pair together with other Knight's Arms stuff. Like, you know, the new LMG, which is I think also from them. You could pair, like, the MP7 could be in the, go up to them again. I think the MPX is, it's adjacent, but like, there's a few things you could do. Like, you could just do some flavor with this system, you know? Just a bit of flavor. Oh, we have another skill. We can put another skill in. Yeah. Heal. Did we unlock anything? No. And a muzzle brake. But not a silencer. Oh well. And yeah, you still need to grind them. I wish that, I really wish that, thing. Also, like, why can't you just... I don't know, it's a bit weird in my opinion. It's like, yeah, Payday 3. I don't think they will get that far if they keep doing this. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you here. They are kind of between a rock and a hard place in terms of how to proceed with this game. On one hand, yeah, they kind of need to keep working on this game, because the moment they start doing Payday 2 stuff again, they kind of have just given up. Their credibility is in the garbage, even though, no matter how good that Payday 2 stuff is. Like, holy shit. Why the fuck did you do Payday 3 in the first place then? But also, just carrying on as it is now? Like, every one of those base game heists needs basic just fixes. Like, for example, okay, this one is fine. This one is also fine. This one definitely needs the stand in the circle things cut out, and it's just weird, but alright. It's, you know, mostly stuff cut out. Rock the Cradle is also okay, especially, you know, stealth, but they're all just weird, and especially the stand and circle shit is annoying. And yeah, they need to do something. They need to insert some form of identity into the game, else it will really just fail in the end. Like, at least, you know, at least now, it doesn't feel like I'm not making no progress anymore. You know what? What can we do to that gun, actually? Oh, wait. Oh, you're not gonna tell... Oh, no. So hey, let me just get through this. So this one is definitely based on a new UK assault rifle. But it's a preset, so you cannot change anything about it. Let me just check really quickly. Yep, it's nowhere. It's not a single gun in this game. This is a new gun they added to the game, that you can't even apparently buy yourself the base version of. The fuck? I rarely felt so ripped off. Just... I don't know. This was Payday 3. Again, I'm... Hey, you don't need to feel sorry. This is just a fucking game. At least, again, I didn't pay money for it. Like, imagine if you paid money for this. And after 8 months, this is the stuff you got for the money. I'm coming back to this one fact. I hate that this game is serviceable. It's not good. It's just bland. There's nothing I could say that really fucking annoys me, other than probably the fact that, you know, a bunch of the objectives are stupid. A bunch of the decisions are stupid. But you know, they're not like everything breaks down stupid, they're just stupid. It's just a game. It's a game where you can go into a menu and select 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 heists. And a bunch of them are good, like the remake ones, they're fine. The DLC ones, solid, good. This is a solid, you know what? Poison Blue is probably a good Payday 2 heist. A bit underwhelming, leaves a bunch of stuff to desire, but that's the thing, there was more to the gameplay loop in Payday 2 than just shooting things. It's there. Everything you probably have on a checklist from a Payday game is in this game. And now there's just more of that. It's not worth your money. Like, let me just go on the store page.
Peggy 18.
Shut up. Right now, you can get the game, you know, if you want to have the extra stuff, you know, the kinds of expansion, like the extra weapons and the extra, you know, heists that would actually make this kind of interesting, for, you know, not 10 base heists, you would need to pay $35. $35. Down from 69. If you want to have all of the full, if you want to have the other 2 heists that come after this, you would need to pay $45. Just again, obviously it's mostly negative still, because there's not, it still doesn't have the depth as Payday 2. It doesn't have, but like, if you have friends and you really want to play a game like Payday, and you just don't want to play Payday 2 for some reason, there's Crime Boss Rockay City. I heard really good stuff about that, and people saying it's better than Payday 3, but you know, not as good as Payday 2, so yeah, that's out there, and probably cheaper than this. Let me just check really quickly. It's currently $16 and positive, and has all the DLC, and I guess Chuck Norris and Danny Trejo and the roguelike story element thing. Like, yeah. Payday 3 exists. And I hate sitting here and talking about a game like this, because I wish, you know, I wish I could sit there, okay, and say, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, because then there would be something to talk about. But I can't just talk to you about the fact that there are heists, and I'd say the new one has the, you know, has the quality of a, has, you know, the quality of a, you know, Payday 2 heist, but again, it just probably shows even more how much the dev is lacking in terms of combat. How much Payday 2 relied on the fact that on high difficulties, it was actually just like, you need to make a very clear build of your mechanics to get through it. And that was cool. This is a shootout. Payday 2 was... Well, Payday 2 was actually like, yeah, you had the blockbuster shootout. Payday 3 is like the shootout you have in a TV series that runs, you know, in the middle of the day. Is that still fine? Yeah. You can watch that and have fun. But again, it's not heat. This was Payday 3. Do we even tell Chuck Norris jokes anymore? I don't know. This Frameball's Rocky City was weirdly done by people that just were like, let's just put every 80s thing in there that they could get from B-movies, and like, okay, do that. But yeah, Payday 3. I don't know when I get back to it. I feel like there will be some free updates soonish, so I guess if that happens, you will see it, and I hope I don't have to wait 14 hours in the queue again, like 14 hours for the servers to get up again. But yeah, at least we had some, you know, cultivation with Spirit Cat Sword Girl. So, yeah, Payday 3, it exists. It does nothing out of the ordinary. You have a rudimentary RPG system that never lets you go crazy in any way. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I have one thing I can actually just be angry about now that I think about it. Here's the thing. All of these skills are boring. Like, they do their job. Don't get me wrong. If someone's like, oh, is this a... No, it's not a dysfunctional skill system. It's a boring system. Like... Look at this, okay? When I look at, for example, Transporter, it's something they had to patch in. This wasn't, I think, even the first thing. They just patched that in. It's like, the only real interesting thing is you can carry 2 bags now with 1 skill. That's cool because it's something new, but also like, cool. You run 10% faster if you pick up a bag. Yay. Or you take 10% less damage. Yay. As long as you have rush. Oh yeah, you don't have movement speed penalties anymore. That's neat, but like... It's a lot of stuff you expect to be just on the lower ends of skill trees. Like, the newer ones actually become more interesting, like, oh hey, you get 40% of the healing when someone uses your medic bag. That's neat. Like, and this is the thing. The whole game is built around that. All of it. All of it. And you know what? You know what? It's just... Most of it is just keeping... The builds you build are either that you have better armor, now it's just to have more healing. And the rest is keep up doing the 10% extra damage, get to a 10% less damage, and be a bit faster. Just to keep that constantly up. You could say that is a loop, but you know what? I'm gonna put on one game just to, because I talked about it today, and I won't play it. I will just show you something, because I kept saying, you know, today, Back 4 Blood is actually good. And people overlook it. And you know what? I'm gonna show you why I say I think Back 4 Blood, because the more I think about it, Back 4 Blood does a lot of similar things in its RPG system, but better. And let me show you that. Also, yeah, the most patriotic pretzels. We definitely need to make a funding pool to get emojis at least in the Discord. Like, I'm sorry I'm going on a tangent, but I don't feel comfortable ending the stream without not showing this, because I don't want to just be like, oh yeah, this is how it is there. I want to be like, look how it is there. Also compiling. Everything has to compile shaders nowadays. Back 4 Blood is good because it has women in it. Honestly, that's an upside. They launched, I think, with 4 women playable. 4, and they were all good. And you know what? They just added more women. Good. And they're also good to play. Yeah. Yeah. Let me just show you it really quickly, but like, for some reason, yeah, you have you have a grandma. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 women to choose from. They just started with 4 women. But here's the thing. The thing about this game is that you pick cards. You pick 15 of them, and they just are at the start of the game. Now, a bunch of those cards are kind of simple, but you know what makes them more interesting if you look through them? A bunch of that stuff is actually really fucking good. Like, look at this. You just with one card you get 5% health, 10% melee stamina efficiency, 20% melee attack speed, 10% bow stamina efficiency, and 20% bow attack speed. Honestly, that is fair. That is fair. There should be more black hairstyles than the Killmonger style. Yeah. There are not enough black women in video games to choose from. That's a problem. But like, yeah. Like, if you look at this, you know what, I can remove that and put this one in. I'm playing melee anyway, so who cares? A bunch of this stuff is, yeah, it's just percentage increases, but just listen to this. One card gives you 25% weapon swap speed, 15% recoil control, and 50% accuracy. You see how much is stacked in one card for 50, like, it's just 15 slots. It's half of what Payday 3 has. And it gives you more value per card. It actually is, think what you put into this, because you sometimes have just stuff that's just 20% more stamina. And like, again, 10% more movement speed in Payday 3, 20% more stamina and sprint efficiency and health. You just get so much in this game if you want to build a build. They have an impact. Well, look at this. Allows disarming of door alarms, car alarms and birds. The target will trigger if you are interrupted. Sure, that is not a direct buff, but that's a whole new game mechanic to play around on higher difficulties. Then, like, oh hey, you play with LMGs or snipers, you can literally slow the zombies, which again, if you play with high difficulties with hordes, that could be really useful. It is very much horizontal progression. A lot of, let's take out the buzzwords and the real ones. Here, your teammate become incapacitated. All teammates recover 20 health over 10 seconds, which is like, oh, that helps. 5% bullet damage. Oh, but by the way, not 10% flat, but bullet damage, stumble damage, and melee stumble damage. That is, again, good. You stun shit. Just each melee kill grants 5% melee damage, 5% melee speed, and 5% move speed for 4 seconds. So, yeah, you're building melee. You can do that. This card gives you value. It has simple stuff like just 25% health. That's useful, but like, eh. Another thing, oh yeah, when using shotguns, gain 0.25 temporary health for each pellet that hits. Again, that is a lot of stuff you can get for one card. And you really unlock them fast. It's, honestly, now that I think about it, I'm just renaming this because, yeah, I'm going into like a melee build with this shit. Oh, here, you find food items around the map. You can melee it and technically get mediocre meals or gourmet dinners out of that, which are better buffs. Again, it's a bit of randomness, but it's cool. there's a lot of shit that's going on. You actually have chances to do things with it. There are flat buffs, there are a lot of weird side buffs, and I mean, yeah, shoot while sprinting. I don't think that is yet in Payday 2. Or is it? Probably it is, but like... sense nearby copper is neat, but like, shoot while sprinting, way better. Safe deck. See, this is what I mean. Payday 3 just has a very much... Like, it has skills that when you stack them up to like 25 or so, what they have now, or 28, 20, 30, you will have a build. But that build is mostly giving you slight flat increases. And it's doable, I guess. There's no real progression. It's just like, yeah, you're doing some things better now. And you have incremental increases. Meanwhile, Back 4 Blood is like, fuck it, you want to have a shotgun melee build, here are cards that when you use shotguns, you get health, temporary health. You can do better melee stuff, etc, etc, etc. There are thoughts, there are builds, there is strategy. It's an interesting system because it's like, here's something strong, how do you start to balance it into your build? And we're not even starting on the fact that you can find actually wild weapons in this game, like, you know, just an hammer with AoE damage. And yeah, also, just, let me just put it like this. The girls are hotter in here. Also, they don't have a grandma. I'm calling every game that doesn't have a grandma cowards from now on. Like, oh, we have playable characters. Do you have old woman? Well, no, cowards. But why would be... Here's the thing. Mature women's over 40 and one near 80. Then you are not a coward. And if you have like an old grandma that's black and in their 60s, then you're actually not a coward. Yeah. Too many of them. Like, that's the weird part. We always talk about body types and we get more body types. That's good. But like, most just don't get old. Right? And why? Because let's just be real here. A bunch of people look at them and be like, well, I have to stay fuckable. But for who? I can be here, okay? I can sit here and be like, here's the thing. I can fully, I can point at George Clooney and say, he got hot by being old. He got grey, he got old, and we have a bunch of characters in video games that are definitely following that pattern. Do the same for women, because I tell you, there are a lot of old women that people look at and find hot, but a lot of people don't want to acknowledge that. And when you're like, but who are you talking about? Sigourney Weaver. I'm talking about Sigourney Weaver, you cowards. Anyway. Oh, you know what? For the small moments, I actually think I find some men hot. George Clooney is definitely like, he is definitely hot. But yeah, Sigourney Weaver, she just got more hot, so just got hotter becoming older. Sorry, we need more hot old women. Anyway, this was my rant. This is the rant over. You know what? If you look at Back 4 Blood and like, this looks like a fun game to play with friends. It is. You can currently get the full game with all DLC for like $9, or you know, just some extra DLC shit for $10. It is dirt cheap during the summer sale. I mean, then there are robots, and I get that. I get that. I think that's just the thing with sexuality, you know. Sometimes, just some things don't vibe. You won't get it. Like, there's a bunch of stuff I don't get. Like, honestly, I don't get most men. Like, the thing is, I get, like, the few I get from, like, just visual appeal are literally George Clooney and David Tennant. I get them. And when it comes to, you know, Oh, but character? Like... how is he called again? Like, you know, from pure character, Tom Hardy. I get Tom Hardy. Just purely based on character. I get that. But like, yeah. The rest is just like, nah. I think for me it's more fun because like I definitely can say I am bisexual. Okay, honestly, okay, Idris Elba is also just hot. Yeah, but like, let's wrap this up. But yeah, it's just funny. I'm bisexual, but I can say 99% of that is women, and then the occasional, oh yeah, no, that guy is ironically kind of sexy. And this is why I like Chancha, because most men are very feminine in there, and so they're hot actually. In fact, Chancha gives me men who are tall, feminine, have long black hair, basically a hemo cut, and are evil bastards, which is a good combination. Anyway, this was Payday 3. And yeah, I switched to Back 4 Blood in the end just to make the point about the whole RPG system. Hope you're all having a wonderful week ahead of you. I need to go to bed. Or just find something that I need to do. Goodbye.